All right, everybody, welcome. It's Monday morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's the show Unplugged Unfiltered. I'm here with my co-host and engineer, another Guzman. It's Monday morning, and congratulations to the Eagles.
Good morning. How y'all doing? Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy fucking Monday.
Congratulations, Free Meek Mill.
Free Meek Mill. Congratulations to the Eagles. Philly is burning currently.
He's in there, right? He's in the cell right now. Like, I told y'all. It's going
Hold
to
on,
be
wait
a
a
good
minute.
year.
Y'all thought we was finished?
Man.
Yo, good morning, though. What's good? What's up, man? How's everything?
Man, everything's good, man. I'm starting the new week fresh, as always, so you already know. I don't take the last week problems into the new week.
Fuck that. I'm taking 400-year problems into the new week, nigga. Fuck all that shit. Yo, but the Eagles won yesterday, 41-33. Shout out to them, son. They deserved that. That was a good game.
Nah, that's for
I know
sure.
we was boycotting, but, I unboycotted for a couple hours,
Are we boycotting the Super Bowl for Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah, fuck that. Give Cap his job back. Shout out to Cardi B, though.
I might as well not watch football, period. What you mean you're going to
I ain't watched football all
boycott
year.
Super Bowl?
I have not watched football all year. I'm sorry.
I never watched football.
You can't be for the cause and then, support niggas that don't fuck with the cause.
I watched the highlights and I watched the score. That's it. They won? All right, congratulations. That's
I
it.
still
They
got
won.
alerts. I got alerts. I can't lie. I'm getting alerts. But I'm just checking. I ain't watching.
This nigga's fake boycotting and shit. He's
I'm
there
half
even when you don't
boycotting,
think
nigga.
he's
I'm not coming in, but I'm looking in the window. You feel me? I'm outside looking. Don't close the blinds, nigga. Let me see.
That ass. He changed the channel here and there just
Here
to
and
see the
there,
score,
that's
but
it.
he's still watching.
Nah, I don't give them views. I don't watch football at all. I just know what's going on.
Nah, honestly, that was a good game, and that's good for Tom Brady too, because I don't know if you've seen that, but he was like, he don't even get the Super Bowl butterflies no more. That he just go in there. It's like a regular game to him. Well, you just lost that regular game.
I don't know. Tom Brady's a wild guy. Like you don't know. They ain't cheat, so they lost. You see that? See what happens? They don't have access to certain footballs and shit like that, and boom.
That's true.
I can't lie. It was a great game. It went back and
even
forth.
Even with them cheating, this guy wasn't even suspended.
I mean,
nothing.
That's the great white hope. You can't. What you gonna do with that boy? But again, shout out to the Eagles. Congratulations. Shout out to Cardi too. I heard they asked her, would she ever do the Super Bowl? And she said, nah, not till Cap get a job. And that's the type of energy we need to keep all year round.
That's true, but we need her. Did you see Justin Timberlake and his performance?
Did you see what Justin Timberlake did to them Jordans, bro?
Did you see what Justin Timberlake's shirt, though?
Son, like, what's wrong with this guy? Y'all see that man y'all love. They
That's
gave him
Zara.
a shot back.
That look like Zara.
Where was Janet? Janet couldn't come back on with him? Like, he owe her that. He don't owe Janet. That's off the
taking
Super
her
Bowl,
titty
though.
out?
Fuck that. Off the Super Bowl. He popped the titty out. Yep.
That's crazy.
He did pop that titty out.
Sexual harassment right there for you guys.
I'm not starting back on week 1. We're not going to start week 2 on sexual harassment. Just hit my news button. Where my news at? Yo. In news, have y'all heard white supremacy is out here? White supremacy is out here starting fight clubs.
Alt-right. You got to say the group.
I'm sorry. Alt-right.
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 Alt-right? Off-white? Like what?
I'm sorry. Remember, we can't speak for shit. Like, but alt-right, the alt-right movement or whoever they are, white supremacy, alt-right nationalists have started fight clubs all around America. Fight clubs. They're getting ready for the race war. They're getting ready. This is our country. We're here. Yeah. But you know what? They're training with martial arts.
With fucking Taekwondo, Chinese, old traditions.
Chinese, Japanese. It was martial arts. That's Asian karate. Like,
this is where you guys fail to understand where y'all come from. Like, what the hell? Y'all want to be white supremacy, white everything, but you're using Chinese traditions.
You're fighting with China. That's like trying to talk shit about Puerto Ricans and then you throw adobo on your shit.
Facts.
Like, come on, son. Put the adobo down then. Like, you don't fuck with me. Put my adobo down. Like, train the white martial arts or what Viking arts, whatever y'all got.
Viking arts.
Y'all don't have no culture.
Y'all have no culture. What do they do?
Yo, white people are really out here. White supremacists. And let me not say white people. White supremacists out here, really wilding.
No, but that's actually a good question. What kind of culture is white culture? Just
Not you can't have white culture. You can have
Taking
Italian
over?
culture. You can have Irish culture. You can have German culture. You can't have white culture. Ain't no white culture. That white is a skin color.
That's not what I meant. I mean, this black culture, right?
Yeah, Black American culture.
But it's black culture. That's what we call it. Oh, that's black culture. Y'all stealing from black culture. Okay, so then black can't have a culture apparently either. Then
No, it is. It's Black American culture.
That's what I mean.
African American culture. But when we say African American, we say black for sure. White people
100%.
come from everywhere. You say white, you just mean white. That white person. When we call Africans, we don't call them black. We call them people from Africa. We
That's
mention
true,
them as African.
but
Like,
black people come from everywhere too. So
yeah, that's true. But
we just call it Puerto Ricans, but that don't mean they're not black. We just call it Cubans, but that don't mean they're not black.
Oh, you went into the Afro world. I hate that.
I'm just saying.
We talking about news and white supremacy. We talking about white boys using Karate Kid ass white boys that hate everybody else. You gonna hate a Chinese person, not buy his food, but learn his art.
But honestly, what is that even for?
They're getting
Why are
ready for
they
the race war.
Oh, that's what they're getting ready for?
They training
This is the
themselves
new
to
army?
kill, and it's sad because some of them have actually hurt people. There was a kid in Cali that got shot coming from his dorm room or stabbed or some shit, and it was by a white supremacist who was part of one of these fight clubs. So they're literally training people to learn
Just to
how to
kill.
kill and to fight back, supposedly because Antifa and Black Lives Matter is now a terrorist group. When we have actual terrorist groups in America that are white supremacist terrorist groups training to fight. Somebody watch Flight Club. Oh my God, the sneakerhead in me speaks. Somebody has watched Fight Club way too many times. Y'all fucking up Brad Pitt name with this shit. You know, he ain't get all this.
Because in that movie, whatever happened in Fight Club stood inside Fight
I mean, but
Club,
then they
so.
did blow up a building at the end of the movie. And that shit was a little out there. So they starting in the basement, but you never know. They could be doing buildings next.
Nah, that's true. And these are the things that we're not even paying attention to.
America's ignoring it. We're paying attention to Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un and they two little dicks.
And those be the groups that come out of nowhere and randomly get all these. Because remember, white people are the majority, so it's very easy for them to form a group and make that group a very high successful.
Not by 2050, we gonna be here.
2050, god damn, we got a long way to go.
That's a long way to go. Not really. It's 2017.
I don't know. I think it's 2020.
The way the Earth is rotating, my
2020 is
nigga.
gonna be that year when you get that presidential lineup of Kanye West,
The Rock,
Oprah Winfrey.
The Rock, The Rock is
That's
running
gonna
for president.
That's gonna be a
He
president.
gonna be up there raising that eyebrow like, vote for me.
So do you
Vote for The
know
Rock.
what the president is cooking?
I hope not. It's gonna be protein shakes most likely. This nigga. Yo, in other news, we got a dope epidemic in America. What else is new? We talked about this last week. We talked about lean. We talked about people addicted to opioids and Xanax and things of that nature. And we found this small little pharmacies in West Virginia. In an area that's population 2,900.
That's crazy.
2,900. Set that in.
And then how much drugs was shipped
Over
inside?
1 million pills.
I thought it was over 21 million.
Oh, 20. I
21
wasn't sure,
million.
so I didn't want to. I know
So
I
that
heard
is
million. Over 21 million
21.
different opioid
The numbers
pills.
just don't add up.
Xanax, Percocets, them bars, you know?
This
Perky dick. You ain't never take a perk and fuck your bitch? I understand, bro. It works, but still, it's
But
gonna
we out
kill
here
you.
still getting caught for petty crimes like holding marijuana, probably a gram of it, getting locked up for a gram of marijuana. Maybe not forever, just in a holding cell, but still. These numbers don't add up at all. 21 million drugs for a
2,900.
2,900 people.
That's 2,000. More people live in my neighborhood than live in that small town, which has 2 pharmacies. This is only 2 pharmacies responsible for over 21 million pills distributed throughout America.
And then
The same county that is responsible for that has the highest overdoses rate in America.
yes.
Period.
They said in 2016 that for every 100,000 people, like 40 people were basically overdosed.
Yeah. Last year alone, 66,000, over 60,000, not 66, over 60,000 people died from overdose of opioid addiction, of either dope, Xanax, Percocets, whatever little other oxycodons, whatever little other pills that they are taking that comes from dope, period. People are overdosing on, and they're dying. The rate over 60,000 people. That's double the people that died from homicide.
And that's
last year.
because opioid is such a high drug that it is a gateway drug to other drugs. So I mean, at that
It is
point,
definitely a gateway drug.
if you're taking the pill to relieve pain or whatever, you gotta understand that you're taking something that's probably gonna put you to an extent of going way further than just pain. Now you're gonna do it just to relieve pain when you have regular pain, regular mental pain.
Nah, that's definitely true. A lot of people, they start off with these little bullshit back injuries, or they start off. I mean, it's not bullshit. Some people really get hurt.
No, some people really do.
Some of these doctors actually
eat that
pumping
shit
this.
up.
Some of these doctors are actually like recommending this as soon as they come in. You know, oh, my back hurt. Oh, give you some Xanax.
Yeah, it's the first thing they do.
0.5s. We'll give you some 0.5 Xanax. Some
They don't even
2.5s.
try to evaluate you. Oh, you're hurting? Here you go. Painkillers.
They start you off real small. Painkillers. Get you painkillers. Painkillers for everything. Nobody really wants to eat fucking vegetables and shit. Everybody just wants to pop pills and shit. And then you wonder why 2 years later your ass is shooting dope. I've literally seen my generation turn to dope heads. We went from the seller to the user in like 10 years.
That's because you know how hard it is to eat vegetables? I'm saying that in a sarcastic voice.
Ranch dressing is everything.
That's because you're taking healthy things and making it into unhealthy things. I watched it happen. You guys over here frying vegetables, talking about I'm eating healthy. Fried Brussels sprouts. I'm eating healthy. I'm eating vegetables. All right, that's not going to get you nowhere, though. That's why most of the time in America, too, we're so highly overweight.
Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts is disgusting.
Disgusting. They smell
Brussels
like
sprouts,
shit.
your pussy stink. Brussels sprouts is nasty.
They smell like straight shit. Yo, and you ever smell something like your old grandfather's breath? That's exactly what Brussels sprouts taste like.
Grandfather breath? Damn,
Grandfather breath,
how you
nigga.
know what breath tastes like?
Nah, I said smelt like. You ever smelled your grandfather's
we'll
breath?
rewind that clip. He said taste, but we'll
Now this.
keep it going.
You said
You are fake news. Which one is my I don't got it up there.
Nah, fake news is a dub.
In other news, 40% of land animals are dying. Or have died off. And let me rephrase that. That means America, Europe, Asia, all these places, Africa, 40% of the land animals there.
And maybe that's not a big deal to most of you people.
40%?
Like, oh, animals. Oh, it's just animals. Okay, but you have to understand it's also the environment. That's why they're dying. They're not dying just to die. We're not losing these people.
Earth. We killing this bitch, son. And she gonna kill us back. She gonna stop playing with us and she gonna recycle our ass. Watch. These hurricanes, they gonna keep getting stronger. These earthquakes gonna keep getting random.
And I don't know exactly what type of animals we lost to extinction. But
they said it was from what I was reading, it was mainly land animals. We've lost 40% of land animals, period, within the last 100 years.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
And these are animals that, like you said, our kids will never even hear of. They're gonna Google these things like, what the hell? These are prehistoric animals right here.
There's animals that have been around for millions of years are dying off because of us within a few hundred years. From the industrial revolution.
Like alligators.
Remember, we can't speak for shit. Alligators ain't going nowhere.
They're not going nowhere, but you see that a lot of them are getting frozen solid in Florida.
Yeah, I actually looked that up. In Florida. Yeah, that's been there. The alligators, they kind of good. I kind of did my research and they alright. But the wildest shit is that they still getting frozen.
Exactly. It's not that they are.
Like it's lakes freezing in fucking Florida. If that don't show you times,
that ain't global warming though. Now. That's not global warming.
Florida, it ain't no vacation no more. Fuck, I'm gonna go to Florida in the wintertime. I might as well stay here. If I gotta bring my coat and it's gonna be cold over there, like
100%.
Fucking this earth up. And if you look at it, all these animals dying, that's just a sign. Like we eat some of these animals. Yo, y'all niggas eat some of these animals. Y'all eat animals.
Mm-hmm.
The animals y'all live off of, they eat other things. Like some of these shits is like it affects each other. It's gonna be a chain.
It's all a spiral effect because going through that system is just a circle of life. So eventually that circle of life is gonna be broken.
We're polluting our waters. We're putting more fucking dirt and shit and so whatever in the ocean that the ocean can handle. The ocean is salt. Salt's meant to break everything down. That's why the ocean is salty. Everything eventually ends up in the ocean. But we're putting so much in the ocean. We're losing fish that have been around here since the dinosaurs. We're losing turtles. We're losing all types of shit. Like, we're losing lobsters. Like, people would catch think about it. You can go to almost any restaurant and get a lobster tail.
Mm-hmm.
And all them shits, most of them is caught. And now we got to start growing shit. Now when y'all get them little-ass lobster tails at Red Lobster, just remember, they ain't catch that shit. that shit wasn't caught. That shit was grown in a tank.
Yep.
Cause it ain't enough. It's too many people.
And there's a very big difference between wild, what is it, wild grown? I mean, fresh farmed and then wild caught.
Fresh farm, wild caught. Yeah,
There's very big
it
difference.
is a big
If you look
difference,
up the difference in the meat between like salmon and it's just wild caught and fresh,
it looks completely.
it's
different.
completely different.
Yeah, it's
so y'all
more
need
fatty in the wild. I mean, in the grown.
It's more red. I mean, it's less red in the grown. It's more red in the wild caught.
Yeah, and then the thing is too with wild fish and everything, you still got to be careful because they're eating plastic. They're eating garbage we dump in the ocean.
Yep, and that's
they're
all
eating
because of
other
us.
fish that are eating plastic.
Exactly, that's all because of us as well. We gotta start being a little more aware of what we do to this environment.
It's just fucked up. Don't ask
flat
me.
or not.
I can't speak for shit, man, but y'all fucking flat earth up, man. Like, y'all fucking this shit up, man. The holograms are gonna start fading away. We're gonna lose power. I don't know. I'm just talking shit now.
Nah, that's 100% true though. Even fucking T-Mobile, they
Earth
switching
ain't
it up.
flat.
Earth is flat. Earth is flat. Honestly, if you really think the Earth is not flat, then you gotta start doing your research because it really does make you think. I'm not saying. All right, I said Earth is flat. Let me rephrase that. Earth is not flat, but it can be. It's a possibility because if you start looking up flat Earth, and basically by what flat Earth consists of, it makes you start to think that maybe Earth is flat and God is real. And if you don't believe in that, then it's hard to believe in a solar system and a Big Bang Theory and everything went bam. Perfect. What? What you mean? Y'all gotta start thinking about shit like that. We've been to the moon, but we can't go back. What? What does that mean? That makes no sense. But these are the things that you guys believe in, and this is the stuff that you guys feel like is the truth. Y'all get fed lies all the time, and y'all love these lies.
I had to take a piss. I'm back. What are we talking about? Flat Earth? How the Earth is flat? Listen, ain't none of y'all niggas ever even been to the top of a mountain to tell me if this bitch is flat, round,
I never
or
said
not.
it was flat.
If the Earth is
You
flat,
took a
the Earth
piss.
is
You wasn't
round,
here.
the rent is due on the 1st. Either fucking way. You know, the moon could be a hologram. It's cool. I don't like staring up at the moon anyway.
That's what I'm
like, shit don't
saying.
do
Like,
nothing for me. I'm a city
it ain't
kid.
a hologram,
Fuck
though.
the moon.
But it's there.
The moon could be whatever it is. Y'all could say as soon as you go up, yeah, it does. Or you could get more binoculars and you can see further. Like, it don't matter. Fuck flat Earth. Fuck round Earth. Nigga, we fucking up Earth. It don't
I
matter.
think to say fuck Earth. I'm about to say, nigga, get out. Go to Mars with Elon Musk
Yeah,
or
you know what I'm
some shit,
saying? People
nigga.
complain about America. I tell them, get out. If I complain about the Earth, y'all gonna tell me, get out. Go to Mars. Get out of here. Word. Fuck all that. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all fucking Earth up, and I'm gonna sit here and talk shit the whole time about y'all. I'm that nigga in the corner, like, you just gonna leave that there?
So you really just gonna
gonna
put
throw
that
it-
paper out?
You gonna throw it on the floor? You drop something. Or that type of person. When you throw your garbage on the floor on purpose and somebody be like, oh, you dropped your
He
paper.
said that wasn't the recycles, bro. Like, what? It's not that serious, yo. It's just not that serious.
Nigga said, nah, son. Nah, but we fucking the Earth up, son. If the Earth is flat or not, we fucking this shit up.
And that's just stuff that we're not even consciously doing on purpose, to be honest. Most of us, at least. I got that
Yeah,
Febreze
like-
shit in my fucking bathroom right now. I know that blue shit going inside the ocean. I didn't mean to fuck up the ocean, but it's there.
Yeah, he got blue toilet water, man. They fancy up in here, son. I felt like I was at the doctor's
Nigga, I
office.
seen blue
like,
toilet water, green toilet water. We all fucking it up at one point, but
yeah, it makes you think about like all the mop buckets dumped,
Mhm.
all the fucking dishwashing
Exactly.
soap, all that goes into the water. Just think about how many people do the dishes and let the water
or
run.
think about how much people just throw their stuff inside the dishes. I mean, inside the sink.
I do that
All day.
nigga. That
Everything
shit-
goes in the
With
sink. What
fork,
you
nigga.
mean?
I take the butter knife, nigga, get all in that bitch. What? That shit a garbage disposal.
Exactly. So we fucking it up, like not even consciously doing it. We're just
Sometimes I even flush it down the toilet. Like, I don't like throwing food in the garbage because I don't want it to stink. So I scrape the plate
this
into
nigga
the
lying.
toilet
He's
and
saying
flush
that's the
it.
easiest way to do it. So you might as well just scrape it off, put it in the toilet, flush it. You done.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want that shit sitting in my garbage can and then I gotta throw that shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's a 3-flight walk to the garbage. You know, I live in a house. I mean, an apartment, a house. I wish.
Man,
Nah, I
stuff
don't.
like that's gonna always happen. I feel like we always gonna fuck up this earth just because we doing things just unconsciously doing it.
I don't know. We don't even use technology to make it better. If you
That's
peep
true
it. Like,
too.
we not using this technology for shit to look at our phone and talk shit about each other and argue online.
Watch people.
That's it. Watch people spying. You know, Instagram be spying on niggas.
They
now
watching
and
me
shit. I
right
be
now.
thinking about shit and they be giving me fucking tickets to it. They be giving me all types of
Nah,
shit.
I ain't gonna lie though. With this whole watching people shit, I don't. To me, it makes no sense because maybe they are watching us, but you do realize there's millions of people in the world. You need millions of people to watch millions of people, and I really do doubt they have millions of people watching us.
No, I believe it's a filter. I believe they got shit, the programs.
Yeah,
they
that's
have people
different.
that listen all day, and like they got certain computer programs
Listen
that
for
pinpoint
certain
certain
words, exactly.
and they get that certain word, and boop, it go to a
Just
nigga
learn how
headset,
to
and he
switch it
just
up.
listen for a little
Yep.
while. If it's nothing, he on to the next one. Like I think that's how it works. But I think they do catch shit, and they do hear shit when people talk.
That's why you gotta start switching up y'all words. That's why we got the slang vocabulary.
You know what I'm saying? Ibanos was meant so they couldn't understand us at first, but now they just really can't understand us because of the music we make. Even the music we listen to. They should have just mumble. You know what
And
I'm saying?
Ebonics
It's
don't
just code.
change. Y'all heard Big L Ebonics back in the day.
Nah, they too young for that. Some of these niggas don't
Well,
even
y'all
know
better
what Big
Google
L is.
that.
They think you talking about a blunt. I said Big L to somebody one time. She was like, "Word, I'm trying to roll too." Like, shit disappointed me. Son.
That's wild. Y'all better Google him then, because this is a legend right there. But
Young and dumb.
he's
bitches.
the same thing he rapped about before, 1997, whatever that is, around that time. He's the same words we using right now. So history just repeats itself. It don't change. We here.
Yo, I know we talked about this earlier, but yo, Philly really burning, son. Philly is really fucking burning.
Nah, dead ass. Philly is just. I don't understand. I'm kind of really scared if they would have lost this game. What would have happened to this whole entire?
Yeah, y'all make me nervous. Like, damn, what if y'all would have dead eyes? If y'all would have lost, what y'all would have did?
Imagine, yo.
Y'all burning jerseys. Y'all went into 7-Eleven and had a food fight, which kind of looked wild lit. I can't lie, it looked lit, but damn, like y'all dancing on telephone poles. You seen the people on the awning? People gonna climb an awning.
I seen them flip a car.
Nah, I
They
didn't see
flipped
that.
a
They flipping
car,
cars.
son.
Yo, they got this one little video. It looked, yo.
The funny thing
It like
about that,
Godzilla came through there, bro. Like
They
you
were
hear,
saying
like,
about that
fake
video, too.
gunshots.
because the people who flipped the car, the whole group was white. There's somebody commented like, but if it was black, the news would be on there ASAP.
Yeah, I can't lie. I always got to go back there, but that's the dead truth.
Nah, that's that truth
It's
though.
the dead truth.
But nah, Philly is definitely going in right now.
Philly's
Congratulations to y'all, but I don't even know if y'all trying to be happy that y'all won or y'all mad that y'all won because y'all tearing down your own city.
Like, humans are destructive by nature. Like it's in us to be destructive, whether you like it or not. It's not in everybody, but you've seen like the corniest kid that's never hit nothing in his life get angry one day and he just wild out on something and he's smiling kind of after like. Or you ever seen the movie
That's a
where they
serial
let
killer,
somebody
bro.
give
That's
them
a whole serial killer in the future.
You never know. I mean, some people they don't let it out in time; it just explodes. Like, but if you breaking every couple months and shit, like you letting that steam out. That's why it's healthy to spaz on somebody every now and then. Every now and then, I
yeah.
tell people, "Fucking excuse me."
Exactly.
You have to.
Fuck
Like,
you
it's,
mean?
it's the New Yorker in me. What you said, nigga? Like, or you don't see me standing here? Like, sometimes you gotta hit somebody with my man.
Now, if you a true New Yorker, when somebody stares at you in the train, you stare at them right back until somebody moves. This is a staring contest to the end.
Nah, I don't stare in I have knives on me, so I don't try to stare too hard. I try to see what they looking at. Then if I notice it's something, eventually I'm going to say something. But I can't do the staring game. I don't do the arguing game with men. I don't argue with men most of the time. After
Keep
like
your head down.
What happened?
So
Nah,
what you do? Keep your head down.
I keep my head down most of the time. But if somebody's staring at me after a couple of seconds, I'm going to stare at them. And if I notice they like grilling me, what the fuck you looking at? It's just in my nature. Like I'm confrontational.
Man, that happened to me the other day at my job, man. This guy's leaving the store, whatever. I'm looking at him. He's staring at us. So I'm staring back at him. You know, the New Yorker in me just like, why is this guy looking at me? So, you know, got to a point there I was like, what is this guy looking at? And I use my fingers because New Yorkers use their fingers a lot to talk. And this guy comes back into the store. He's like, what? Excuse me, what you said? I said, you good, sir? I just wanted to make sure you was good. He said, oh, nah, the door's a little heavy. Let me ask you a question, though. Only Spanish people get hired here? Like, what? What is wrong with y'all? Sorry, what's going on?
You're like the only Spanish person there, though. Like,
nah, I have a couple Spanish people, but that wasn't the point. I'm like, the mentality of people is really awkward to me nowadays. What's happening? Like,
but I've seen places where
They
they only hire certain Spanish people. And it's not the Spanish people that's really from here. It's Spanish people that migrated here. It's Hispanics that's not.
they the hard workers.
Yeah, these niggas want to do the shit we don't want to do.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't want to do some of that shit.
There's jobs here for
not
everybody,
for the money they
but-
paying me. I'm not about to work for no minimum wage, nigga. God can't ask me to work for minimum wage. Like, unless he ready to pay these bills, like, Minimum wage ain't gonna cut it. I can't do it. And some of these people, they do the jobs. Like, that's why you go into some of these stores and you see a lot of Hispanic workers from South America and shit, or a lot of like Haitian people, a lot of like people from Caribbean islands that are poor. Like,
Yep.
they do these jobs and like
That's
they
100%
bust their
true.
ass. Like,
But Colin Kaepernick can't have his job back.
Colin Kaepernick is better than a lot of QBs in the league right now. And
100%.
The fact that he ain't getting his shine is sad, son. Like, it's sad.
I mean, he wouldn't have been in the
it
Super
is
Bowl
what
anyway.
it is.
But
You speak out, you know. You can't let one climb a tree. You gotta let us all climb the tree. And
Mhm.
they not with it. Like, that's how they look at us. People say, "Oh, why would I say that? That's some fucked up shit to say." Nigga, that's how they look at us. It's plain as day. Why they ain't going? Ain't no reason. You know how many QBs in the league fucking suck compared to him?
100%.
Suck.
The funny thing is when he started protesting, whatever, he started to get a whole bunch of publicity, and now it's gone. Like, nobody's talking about Colin Kaepernick. It's just a
He just hit his $1 million fundraiser mark too, and then he actually went over it too. So like, people still talk about it. It's just
you
not
just gotta search for
the
it.
news cycle. See, it's the
That's the
news
thing.
cycle. The news cycle has moved on. Now they use him to diss him and to try to play him whenever they can.
Mm-hmm.
But news cycles change, and some of us only follow cable news. Like, if it wasn't for cable news, a lot of y'all wouldn't even know half of the shit y'all know. And then the fact that y'all only know cable news shows y'all don't know shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know what they want you to know. Y'all know everything about Cap that they want you to know. Y'all don't know about all the good he's doing, all the trips he's taking to Africa,
Yeah,
all the
100%.
children's schools he's building, all the all the charities he's a part of. Like, a lot of people don't know shit like that. Y'all just know that the nigga don't want to stand up and he want to kneel. Fuck these niggas. I can't wait to go to an NFL game and not stand up. Like, I can't wait. That ain't our flag anyway. Y'all don't even know shit about the flag. You know, it's so crazy. People say, "Oh, to the veterans." He asked the veteran that. A veteran told him that would be the best way, I guess, instead of just sitting down, you know, take a knee.
Mm-hmm.
I don't niggas just knee
So
down
somebody
to kings. Like,
So somebody gave him that.
he asked the veteran what would be the best way to protest the
Protest the
flag.
flag,
And he
yeah.
was like, I guess take a knee. And then there's veterans that have come out and say, you know, but we've actually fought our wars and we fought in the military, so he can actually have that right exactly right there to
Mhm.
feel
So
how he feels
Exactly.
and do what he does.
And a lot of people are taking knees nowadays. It's just that, you know, nobody really is getting. It's not as big
a lot
as
of people
Colin
sucking
Kaepernick.
dick nowadays. Like, that's what a lot of people doing. Fuck taking knees. A lot of people like want to act like they want to change it. They want to y'all talk it, but y'all niggas don't walk it. Son, y'all don't. Like, as soon as y'all talk all this shit about white people on Twitter or talk about like how people treat you, and then hi sir, bye sir at work, like, that's y'all. Like, I don't
Yep.
change up who I am for nobody. I'm respectful to everybody. I treat everybody how they treat me. The minute I'm not feeling treated right, son,
Mhm.
that's it. My face changes, my emotion change. I'm changing, my energy changing towards you.
Everybody's
I'm
the
not
same.
kissing your ass.
Hell
like,
no. We all humans. I don't know if you've seen that thing. It's like something that this guy made up. It's called Humans of New York, or Humans of the World, or some
no,
shit.
Humans in New York. I watched that shit. Yeah,
You've seen
it's
oh
on
this.
Instagram.
There was a video basically of a guy, a black guy, and I don't know if he's homeless or not, but he's basically blind. Talking about getting his ass beat by his mom.
No, yeah, I know.
You seen that
shit? Yeah, he puts him on his videos a lot. I like that he always has videos of like different people. Like, he has a T-Rex. I don't know if you know him, the drummer. He's like, he has like small arms. Like, forgive me, like, but
Nah, I didn't see that.
it's like his name is T-Rex.
But
like,
where I
on
was going with
Instagram,
it was
like,
basically like the Humans in New York. The way I like what he's doing with the project, because it shows that it shows basically in New York City how we all really are mostly the same, just going
Yeah.
through different things in life.
That's why
But
I do like that, because he'll show homeless people, he'll show different types of people, and if you watch that gram a lot, if you follow him, like, you'll notice he puts a lot of the people on again, like, they reoccur. A lot of them are reoccurring people, like,
and most of that stuff like they're probably living a different lifestyle than you. Well, we could definitely relate to that. Like when that guy was talking about getting his ass beat by his mom, I was dying because I can imagine all the people that can relate to that. He got his ass beat by his mom, and then his teacher told him to basically come inside. His teacher told his mom to come to school. She came to school, whatever. They have a little conversation about him being a bad kid in school. She leaves. She says, "All right, no problem. I'm gonna see you when I get home." She leaves the classroom. Something told her to come back. Her kid started.
woman intuition.
Her kid started kicking chairs and throwing the tables, whatever. She came back into the room. She beat his ass. So the teacher tried to stop. The teacher tried to stop the fucking mom from beating the kid's ass. She beat his ass. I started dying. She was like, yo, listen, this kid's about to get his ass whooped. If you want to stop me, you about to get your ass beat too.
That's how mothers is. I remember when I was young, my mom hit me in front of the police. She said, if I don't hit him now, y'all gonna shoot him later. And then the cop just looked at her, nodded his head, and kept it moving.
It's 100% true.
I looked at him like, you fucking bitch. Like, you lock this bitch up.
He said, help me.
Help me.
Nigga.
Nigga. This nigga is retarded.
That's true, though.
Now, the humans, I don't know if y'all ever followed that channel. Like, that's a good channel on Instagram. Like, it's a good page to watch. Like, he has a lot of people. He'll have the T-Rex people. He has the Billy Hobo guy. Like, there's a couple people like that's on it that are really
you
funny.
saying T-Rex people, and all I keep doing is laughing.
I mean, nah, T-Rex is some guy. He got like.
Well, you changed his whole voice too because he has little hands?
Like he played the drums. Like he's good. Like he be in the subway with a bucket and drumsticks, and he be bodying it, making money. Like he ain't never got no damn shirt on. Like, but that's just like some New Yorker shit. Like,
hell no, it's cold as hell right now. If you have no shirt on, you better start reevaluating your life. That ain't no New Yorker shit. Was he white? Unfortunately, that's some white people.
Cardi
shit.
said a hoe don't get cold, but white people don't get cold. That's in their blood.
They walking around in shorts.
I mean,
and a jacket.
They don't freeze. We don't burn. Like it's even. I mean, it's really some Game of Thrones shit when you think about it. Like White Walkers and dragons and fire and ice.
I can't watch that shit.
The Game of Thrones is putting us on to how the world is. They showing us the secrets. It's Illuminati. I'm telling you, fire and ice. White people are the snow walker niggas, and we the people of fire, sun kissed.
Then I have to start watching this so I can know about my world. Then
you gotta know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to play
the next
game.
steps and shit.
You gotta learn how to not cross people and dot your I's, cross your T's, all that shit. Like doing it for the family, not for yourself. It's a lot of shit in there. Like you just gotta stick to the code.
That's probably what the alt-right white supremacy fight club watch every Sunday or some shit.
You never fuck around. All white. I can't
Alt-white.
Alt-white. Alt-white. It's
alt-right. It's alt-right, but it sounds like off-white. You see?
What is alt-white?
That's what they trying to do.
Alternative white?
That's what they trying to do with us.
They alternative white? All right. Alternative right. It's alt-white. I don't care what nobody say. It's alt-white.
They did that on purpose. That's why.
It's hard. Like it's hard not to say alt-white.
Yeah, exactly. Once you start saying alt-right, you constantly just thinking
like alternative rights.
See?
That's what they are. So what's the other alternative of the right? Us to have our rights, and they want alternative. They don't want us to have no rights. I don't know. Y'all tell. I'm just dumb. Remember, this is Unplugged Unfiltered, and we don't know shit. We can't speak for shit. This is the show where we just gonna say some random shit. I might get real deep and have you like, this nigga gems. Then I might have you like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? You dumbass. Like I'm a little
that's
smart.
That's balance right there. What you mean?
Balance.
You gotta take
that's
it how it is.
That's that Libra shit. You know, I'm a little smart. I'm a little dumb. I'm a little smart. Dumb, smart. Like it go back and forth. You see how I said smart and dumb twice? See how I repeated that twice? That's that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I had ADD. I got left back in first grade. Like shit happens to a nigga.
We still trying to unteach ourselves what we've been taught all this year.
You know what I'm saying? Like we real conditioned, and I'm trying to uncondition myself. Like everybody's conditioned. But that's what this show is going to be about. Like to jump off subject, jump back on subject. Like Unplugged Unfiltered is going to be a show where we just talk about everything. We're going to talk about news. We're going to talk about civil rights. We're going to talk about laws. We're going to talk about the most randomest shit. We're going to talk about the Eagles winning and still burning down they fucking city. Like, but it's cool though. Burn it. Burn it all. Burn it.
Do it in victory. Like, do it in the name of victory.
You know what I'm saying? For Sparta.
Do it for me.
Yeah, guys, this is our show, Unplugged Unfiltered. I'm sitting here with my co-host, another Guzman, and this is the show.